Good evening, headbangers, candy kids, and ravers of all kinds. My name's Jenny. This is my YouTube channel where you learn everything that you need to know from the world's most organized raver perspectively. And today I come to you guys with the saddest news ever. Ultra Miami, after 20 years, is moving. Okay? It's done. I don't even know why I'm laughing right now. This is so sad to me. If you guys don't know me, I'm from Miami or South Florida. I grew up around Miami and just recently got into raving less than 5 years ago. This was actually my first full weekend at Ultra, and it was Virginia Key, and I am so glad that I got to experience that. I also went one day, Sunday, 3 years ago, to Ultra in Bayfront Park, so I feel blessed, but an era has come to an end. I also put out a letter on Twitter, which I'll be posting. I'm gonna read it out to you right now. Ultranauts, throughout the years of Ultra existence, our top priority has been to offer you the best possible festival experience. Since our inaugural festival in 1999, we have hosted Ultra Music Festival at a variety of different venues throughout greater Miami area, with our most recent event taking place in Virginia Key. After listening feedback from many of you, including over 20,000 fans who took our post-event survey, I took the post-event survey. I don't know if you guys did. So this is real. They're making this decision based on real feedback. Plus, I'm sure that the majority of the reason why this is being done is all of the guff, to not say anything bad, that they have gotten from Miami, from the residents, from the suits. Just, it's been crazy. I'll link up a link to my video all about Ultra from right before I left to Ultra that explains all about that. Continuing here. It is clear that the festival experience on Virginia Key was simply not good enough. This is Ultra Music Festival after all, and our attendees expect us to deliver on our commitment to excellence. Being committed to excellence not only means consistently striving to become better, it also means being willing to change things when they are not working. Accordingly, we have voluntarily terminated our City of Miami license and thank them for being a part of our story for the past 2 decades. Very big of them, I guess. We are now finalizing a new South Florida location that will serve as an incredible and permanent home for Ultra Music Festival. I want to highlight something very important there. It nowhere said that it was going somewhere else. It did say that it was going to stay in the relative South Florida area. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at South Florida and look at the possibilities of what it could be. And basically, there's 3 top rumors or beliefs of what is going to happen, okay? There is the Hard Rock Stadium, there is the Fillmore and Miami Convention Center together. Also, the biggest one, Homestead Speedway. I'm gonna go through all of those and why they're good and why they're bad and what I think is going to be the actual situation. All right, mind you, this is just me doing my research, but I've been doing a lot of reading. I've been following this. I know about my Miami, I know about my South Florida, so I think I'm the best person to cover this. All right, finishing up with the letter. We have been approached by many interested parties over the years, which offers to host the festival as some very unique and impressive locales. One of these, however, has shined far above others, and we look forward to making our home there for many years to come. Okay. We are in the process of putting the finishing touches on the final details that will ensure that this new location allows us to deliver the incredible experience that our loyal fans expect and deserve. Our priority is providing our attendees a unique, accessible, breathtaking venue. Love that. A formal announcement including event details, and ticket information will be made soon. So that's that. Guys, say hi to my puppy. He is now named Pickle Cornelius. How sophisticated is he? He's teething so bad, guys. Oh my gosh. Here, let me give him something to chew. All right, let's start off with looking at the least possible situation and go all the way up to what I think is going to be the actual solution on this. I'll meet you on my computer. All right, coming at you from my other angle before we hop on the computer. It's over there. So the first thing that's been talked about a lot, which is on the bottom of the totem pole, is, excuse the noises, my puppy is the parks in South Florida. South Florida is bumping with huge parks. C.B. Smith Park, T.Y. Park, Markham Park, they're everywhere. And they're big. They could fit a lot of people. And I'm sure they could find a way to make 60,000 people, because remember, that's how many people went last year. And we always want to try to make the event expand, you know? So we also don't want to pick a place that is too small and then we can't expand. So want to go over the few things that we're looking at for possibilities of places that it could possibly be. Number one, is there accommodations, hotels meaning, for 60,000 people within the vicinity of the location, the venue? Think about you going. Do you really want to have to drive 25 minutes to get to where you're going to sleep? And that's not a minimum, guys. You really don't know. And especially in places like Markham Park and C.B. Smith, you're all the way out west. There's nothing out there basically. So out of the question. Second thing that we're looking for is
This is great. Watch this.
You want to have readily accessible highways. You want to have people being able to go this way and this way and this way and this way and this way. And bringing into the third thing that we're going to need, we need to be sure that we're not going to have this much traffic. Just like there was in Virginia Key and so many other places, that these are just things that need to be accounted for. Can't have too many people in a place where there's not a way for them to get on the expressway and away. Also, we want to keep in mind Miami Music Week, because now Ultra does own Miami Music Week, and wherever Ultra goes, Miami Music Week is probably going to follow. So, I mean, that's up in the air too. We don't know. So, in my head, if they keep it close to Miami, maybe they can keep it named Miami Music Week. What about the Winter Music Conference? Excuse me. These are all things that are attached to Ultra. It's not just Ultra. So, next thing that they're looking at is the Miami Convention Center. So, this is more of somebody saying, "Hey, let's see if we can make Ultra indoors." Question mark. I don't know how I feel about that. But here's how it would look. Let's go to my computer. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to show you Virginia Key last year. All right, so what I did here is I show you Virginia Key, and I'm going to zoom in to where the Miami Marine Stadium is, okay? So the ferries were around here, and the buses would go down here, over here. This island was down this way. And then, so here is the area in which the majority of the stages were condensed. And now, let me remind you that there was massive sound bleed, and we could use a little bit more space. So with this said, this is the bare minimum amount of space that we need just for the main stage part of it, because we want to keep Resistance Island. Can I get an... Let's keep resistance island, guys. Yes. All right, so that turns out to be 1.43 kilometers. So let's remember that, all right? The first option is the indoor option, the Miami Convention Center. A couple people were saying that. And just from this, yes, there is enough room if you incorporate the Fillmore Miami Beach. Sure. Yeah, that could work. But guys, can we take a look around the surroundings? Like, where are you gonna park all these people? Like, if you've ever been to an event at the Miami Convention Center, you know it is not something that you look forward to when it comes to parking or leaving or going to, because the traffic is just ridiculous. So, this, I get what you were going with because it's right next to South Beach. It's right in the mix of the Miami feel. I feel you. I get you. But it's not gonna work. I mean, I really don't think, I don't see it working out in a positive. The next one that I want to talk about is the Homestead Miami Speedway. All right, everybody's really excited about that one. They're like, yes, this is what it's gonna be. There's rumors, and you know what? I'm with the idea. I mean, other than the fact that it's like an hour and 12 minutes away from downtown Miami, which is where all the clubs are, which is where all the events in Miami Music Week are. That is my biggest downfall with that venue location. And they said, hey, you know what? It'll be really cool because we can make it a camping festival. Well, this is why I'm bringing this up, all right? Lost Lands is a 30,000 person festival, okay? And here it is, all right? This is the famous road that you go down to get to Legend Valley. To over here on this side, this is where the actual venue is, where the two stages were. And I don't know, I kind of see room for a couple more stages, or maybe one more. That's for another time. But going back to this, on this side, this is where camping starts here. But what I measured was the open space here because all of this was camping, okay? And this is 2 kilometers, all right? 30,000 people camping. And that's just one little section. So let's say that it takes about 5 kilometers of camping space for 30,000 people. Let's go to the Homestead Homestead Speedway. If I could talk today. Now, if we look at the actual Speedway, yes, more than enough space. 2.41 kilometers. Going back to what we were working with in Virginia Key, it was 1.43. That's a lot of room. I mean, let's remember, EDC Vegas is in a Speedway too. I mean, it's totally possible. But let's look at the other things that we're looking at, all right? The distance, and we're looking around, and I don't know what much of this greenery is, who the land belongs to, can you, and is it safe to camp there? Those are the little things that I'm looking at. But again, the main thing is the distance. So, I mean, how can you move an entire Miami Music Week? The other thing is that, sure, let's have Miami Music Week and then the weekend is Ultra, but that means that you need to start preparing for 2 accommodations. It's a lot. I don't think Ultra's gonna do that. But they could. But this is what I think. I mean, if I were Ultra, this is what I would do. All right. It starts off with the Seminoles. I'm going to just hop into the Hard Rock Stadium and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Seminoles. Okay. They own so much land in South Florida. They have this Hard Rock Stadium, which was once Sun Life Stadium. And as you can see, there is so much room for activities. Okay.
Should have been.
Look at all this floor space.
So
You
much.
do aerobics in here.
So many activities.
Do step class.
It's making my head spin. How many activities we can do?
Play Army Man.
Yeah.
Check this out. 1.54 kilometers just on that one side, okay? And then could we have a Virginia key on the other side? Maybe. And then so much room for parking. And this is where the fun part goes, all right? What if Ultra were to do like a partnership or talk to, the Seminoles and say, you know what? Let's link this up. If we do Ultra, we could also do like a travel or accommodation package, and they could stay at the new Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Now, the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino has been under construction, the new part of it, because they've been expanding, and it is amazing. It is this huge guitar. I mean, it's just such an experience. I mean, talk about okay, I'm afraid of being let down of the Miami experience. So, this whole guitar thing and like maybe having the Hard Rock experience here and then the Hard Rock experience there, and then maybe they'll have shuttles by I don't know. I'm just thinking. I mean, they connect. There's 595 right there. I mean, you could get there's a whole bunch of freeways that you could get. There's obviously the accommodations are taken care of. I mean, all the boxes are checked. I think it's a good idea. I really do. Tell me what you guys think. I mean, these are all the deets that I have so far. I can't wait until they release it, but let me know what you guys think. Let's have a little discussion if you guys want. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling for the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you like this whole computer situation I did there. I know I got really techie on you, but what do we say? Stay bassy, stay nerdy, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.